Why are you guys so okay with being comfortable all of the time? Because where has comfort ever gotten you except for the feeling of satisfaction in that moment? Have you ever felt like in the long run this was going to do something good for you? When you're sitting on the couch eating your favorite snacks and binge watching a show that has no educational purposes to it, has that led you closer to a goal that you are trying to achieve or something that you have thought about doing your whole entire life, but you choose to stay comfortable? Has that led you closer to your goals? You need to understand that the biggest things, the biggest and most impactful moments of your life come from being uncomfortable. For example, that favorite vacation that you went on, it was from being outside of somewhere that you are typically comfortable with. Maybe it's your home. You left your home to go to this vacation place and you found out you really loved it just from being uncomfortable outside of your home. That's just an example. But I need you to take this into your everyday life and I need you to realize the impact of being uncomfortable. Stop being comfortable with being comfortable and start getting uncomfortable if you want to achieve the goals that you have in your mind. If you want that dream lifestyle, if you want your dream car, if you want your dream house, if you want your dream family, whatever you are dreaming of, start getting uncomfortable. Stop caring so much about the people that are watching you from a distance that cannot do the uncomfortable because they're comfortable sitting in their little seats judging you every single day. You know how easy it is to have an opinion? You know how easy it is to talk bad about someone? So easy. People do it every day. People sit behind their screens, write hate comments. It's normal. It's a normal thing. But you know what that does for you? It boosts you, it creates a bigger audience for you, and nothing is better than getting criticism. Nothing. Because this criticism that you're receiving makes you uncomfortable. There is a reason that this criticism is making you uncomfortable. Why? Because it could be the truth or it could be something that gets you mad. It could get you sad. It can get you frustrated. And you know what those emotions do to you? They fuel you. They fuel you. They push you. It's almost like a motivation. And I know I've spoken about it in the past. Motivation does not do much in the long run because it does fade. Not everyone wakes up and they're like, oh, I'm motivated every day. No one is motivated every day. I'm not motivated every day. When I create my content, I create it because my soul is speaking to me saying, I need to put this message out. Today, I want to talk about being uncomfortable. I started my account about 5 months ago on Instagram with zero followers. I had no followers, not really much of a big fan page, nothing. I had nothing. Now I'm at 20,000 followers. I am part of my dream brand. I get to be an ambassador of their clothing, and I am just getting started. It hasn't even been 6 months yet, and I am already at this level of content, and putting myself out there and becoming uncomfortable has gotten me to this point. A lot of people ask me, how are you so okay with going to the gym and feeling like everybody's looking at you all the time? Because I've gotten a lot of questions about that from my friends, family, whatever, saying, how do you go to the gym and not feel like everyone's watching you? Because I feel like every time I look up, like someone's looking in my direction. Nobody cares about you, really. No one. If you're in an open gym, nobody is paying attention to you. Trust me, they are all focused on their little own bubbles and what they got going on. You just being there working out, maybe they take a glance at you and think something in their mind from first glance, but in the long run, they don't care about you. You need to take these uncomfortable steps and be delusional about them. In a sense, not in a sense of complete delusion to the point where you're hurting people on the outside, but this delusion that you can make it. And if I can do it, why can't you? Why can't you do it? Why can't you do it? I started 5 months ago and I'm continuing to build a platform every day. And I know I am going slow with it. I know it is not overnight boom, but I want to create and I want to push this out to all of you because I love you guys and I want my main goal to be to help and inspire each and every one of you. And I need you to take these uncomfortable steps to get to your dreams. Whatever it is, it's going to be uncomfortable, but you need to move forward. And part of this uncomfortable process, the number one step that you're going to take is leaving things behind. You need to the moments in my life that have been the most impactful or cinematic, they've all came from leaving old things behind. I've moved several times in my life. I have lost people. I have been in relationships and they've ended. They're over with now. I have had to take these uncomfortable steps in leaving relationships and leaving behind family members and leaving behind people who no longer benefit me that I once cared about to be where I am now. I have made sacrifices, and you guys need to make these sacrifices that you know need to be made, but you choose not to make them because you are comfortable with where you are at. No, no, no. You're not comfortable about where you're at, but you're comfortable in the moment. And then in the future, you're going to think, why didn't I do this? You're going to be sitting on your deathbed wishing that you took the steps to get to these goals that you have envisioned. Please make these sacrifices. Please put yourself out there. I love you guys so much. And I just wanted to put this message out for you guys and kind of give you a little boost, a little bit of encouragement, maybe that motivation that I talked about. But overall, this has been something I want to speak about, that I've been wanting to speak about all day, and I felt very inclined to make this video for you guys because I've made it so far already and I'm just getting started. I love you guys so much. And if you haven't already, please follow my socials at Liftnini. I'll leave them in the description for you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.